Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
is going to
pitching
come
for
on
the
in
Aces,
relief as he'll be making his
number
20th
24.
appearance of the season.
Boomer Big Dog.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the
Leading off for
bullpen.
the Bees, third baseman number 13.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Cross takes it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Designated
In
hitter,
there, 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Albert Pujols goes down for out number 2. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Ready once again, Benito Nunez. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't fight. It's 1-2.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for wrap number 1. Digging in next is Daniel Castro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Center fielder.
Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Fuentes is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Striding in once again, Peter Taguchi. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, C.J. Cron. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. Pitch on the way. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
Hey, what away?
Here's another 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Eduardo Rosario is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fast.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Your
Kevius
attention,
Sampson
please.
takes the mound
Now
as he'll be the
pitching for
first
the
man to. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
takes
pitching
over
for
to
the
start the
Aces,
sixth inning on the mound.
number
A couple of
24,
righties starting to loosen
Boomer
now in the
Big
bullpen.
Dog.
Peter Taguchi swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Forrest Gomez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're
Second
pitching, you
baseman.
think, golly,
Benito
that was so unlucky.
Nunez.
Benito Nunez is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Relay to first in time, and just like that. Ready for another chance? Willie
Leading off for
Wagner.
Salt Lake.
He'll be tasked
Center
with
fielder,
starting things as
Willie
we begin the seventh.
Wagner.
Hobson is in pursuit. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Into the windup
hitter,
and the pitch.
Johnny
Sends that
Carrillo.
one out of play for strike one. One out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the seventh. Digging in to try it again.
Third baseman,
Adonis
number
Garcia.
13.
No hits in 3
Adonis
tries so far. He's
Garcia.
struck out once. 2 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready once again, Lonnie Wang. And to start
off
out
with
the
a B.
inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same
Lonnie
reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat.
First baseman.
And
Albert
this is
Pujols.
fouled at the plate. 1 strike to Pujols. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez.
Now
First
batting.
2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Oh, man. He's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Stepping in and
The
ready
right
for
fielder,
another
number
shot,
5.
Peter Taguchi. No hits in
Taguchi.
3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Try toss is there, and the side is retired.
Your
Kedia
attention,
Sampson
please.
enters from the pen
Now
to start
pitching
the
for
ninth inning. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Kirby Yates earns his 3rd win of the year
Our
in
final line
relief.
score.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
comes on to
pitching for
start the
Reno,
home 10th,
number
and he's just
24.
hoping to get this one into the
Boomer
11th inning.
Big Dog.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Roger McGreal
Leading
is
off
in to
with the
start
coma.
things out as he swings and
Center
misses at
fielder,
that one at strike one.
Roger
Swinging a ball hit
McGreal.
on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
When you're down here in the minors, it's all about honing your skills and getting someone to
The
notice you.
batter, number 1.
Well, I've been
Designated
noticing
hitter.
this guy on the mound
Chip
all game
Hayes.
long. So I have to think this outing will go a long ways towards getting him some good recognition.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Macias moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again.
Now
Stephen
batting.
Dorward.
Left fielder. Stephen.
First pitch hack in
Dorward.
here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's down to third. Gillespie is there. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He'll
Leading
start
off for the
things out here in
Rangers.
a tie ball game.
Third baseman.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike
Cuthbert.
1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hobson is calling for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again,
Now
John
batting.
Hillman.
Third
No hits
baseman.
in 3 tries so
John
far. He's struck
Hillman.
out once. In there, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is. Ready for another chance? Mike Freeman. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to first. Key is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bobby DeJesus. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hobson is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Jared Rodriguez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and no one will get this one. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Kevius Sampson enters the game now as he'll get the response.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
3-2 the finish in tonight.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
enters
pitching
to do the
for
pitching
Reno,
in the bottom of the
number
6th.
24. Boomer Big Dog.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Leading off for the Rainiers.
Now a swing and a
Left
ball
fielder,
popped high in the air over
Steven
toward foul ground.
Forward.
Mathis is underneath this one, and very quickly one gone. Striding in once again, John Hillman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hillman.
Right there for strike 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, come on now.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Well, they've hung around. I know it's late in the game, but that's a big leadoff single. Maybe this would be what they need to get to start that attack to put them ahead.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Bobby DeJesus is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Sneed will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jeremy Polito. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Silvino Bracho will come on out of the bullpen. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he doubled down on double.
This pitcher's winning ERA is not translating to wins. A team can't win without scoring runs.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog enters
pitching
now in a
for
mop-up
Reno,
role as he'll try to
number
keep the
24.
deficit right where it is.
Boomer
Action in the
Big Dog.
bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Chris Colabello is in to start
Leading
things
off
off
with
here as he
isotope.
looks at a called strike. It's
First
0-1.
baseman, Chris.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the
Colabello.
hole 0-2 now.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready once again, Eddie
batting,
Vila. He
third
comes in with a
baseman,
couple of hits, including a
Eddie
triple in 4 at-bats. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped high in the air. Big Dog is camped under this one. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Anton
left fielder,
Batista.
number
He's
11.
roped a couple of doubles in
Anton
3 trips to this
Batista.
point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 10-4 the final in this game. Lamar McGee earns his first win of the season. Ricky
Here now is
Rico.
our
This pitcher's winning ERA is not translating to wins. A team can't win without scoring runs.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
will
pitching
come on
for
in
Reno,
relief here and appear in
number
game number
24.
25 on the
Boomer
year so
Big
far.
Dog.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Luis Gomez
Leading off
is
with
in to
isotope.
start things out as he swings and
Catcher,
misses at that one. It's
Luis
strike 1.
Gomez.
Down the third baseline. Gillespie is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in once again, Christian
Now batting,
Audemays 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Roy Newhand. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Richie Del Carmen will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Hit the other way out toward right field.
I got it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Scott Macias will come on to pinch hit now with a runner. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Now is our final
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit.
This pitcher's winning ERA is not translating to wins. A team can't win without scoring runs.
Your attention, please.
Big Dog takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Big Dog.
Digging in and looking for more, Neil Willingham. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Willingham.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Neuenhuis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Vila. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Your
Pete
attention, please.
Hobson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not
Our
easy
final
going
line
into
score.
that other team's
First for the-
ballpark.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
is going to
pitching
take
for the
over here in
Aces,
inning number 5, so it'll be a
24.
bullpen game from here on out.
Big Dog.
Chesler Cuthbert is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tacoma's out on top, 3-0. Digging in once again, Ben Gamble, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Freeman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
On the ground up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Bobby DeJesus. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Dribbled down the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in to try it again, Jeremy Polito. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Neuenhuis coasts under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Digging in and looking for more, Jared Rodriguez. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Chip Hayes.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Hit out towards second.
Hayes.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Ready for another chance. Stephen Norwood. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Drilled to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, he knew he was going to get a changeup right there. You could tell he's sitting on that the whole way. You don't hit a first pitch changeup without looking for it.
Standing in now, Roger Baez. Macias moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. Floyd Wilhelm. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Ryan Weber gets the win in relief, his second of the year.
This pitcher's winning ERA is not translating to wins. A team can't win without scoring runs.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
gets the
pitching
call
for
from the
Reno,
pen to take over
number
on the mound and
24.
start the home 7th.
Boomer Big Dog.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Now batting.
Robert
Fielder.
Iswaldo is at the
Robert
plate now, and he's quickly
Iswaldo.
behind 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hobson will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again,
The batter,
Forrest
number 2,
Gomez.
shortstop.
He's 0 for 2 with a
Forrest
strikeout in this one.
Gomez.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Macias is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in once again, Gorkys Hernandez. No
Center
hits
fielder.
in 2 trips to the plate
Gorky
for him in the ballgame.
Hernandez.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Caruso is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on. Ready for another shot now.
Leading
Johnny
off for Salt
Carrillo.
Lake.
He'll see what he can do
Right
leading off
fielder.
the home 8.
Johnny
Good
Carrillo.
off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Hit to third. Gillespie is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Benito Nunez.
Now
0 for
batting.
3 with a couple of
Second
strikeouts
baseman.
for him to this point in the
Benito
ballgame. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hobson comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. He's ready.
Now
Here's
batting.
the first offering.
First baseman.
C.J. Cron
C.J.
is in with 2
Cron.
away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
He is being
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save
Our
of the
final
season?
line score.
He's
This pitcher's winning ERA is not translating to wins. A team can't win without scoring runs.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
is on to
pitching
pitch
for
from
the
the bullpen
Aces,
now to start inning number 7.
24. Boomer Big
Striding
Dog.
in once again, Joaquin Castaneda. He'll lead it off here as we
Leading off
begin
for the
inning
River
number
Cats.
7.
Left
Hit out
fielder,
towards second. Cross comes up with it.
Castaneda.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in to try it again,
Now batting.
Osmeal Pinto.
Catcher.
0 for 2 on his
Osmeal
line thus far.
Pinto.
And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
The right
First
fielder,
pitch
number
coming,
3.
here it is. Daniel Gonzalez
Gonzalez.
is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning.
Your attention, please.
Hobson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitch.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here. Coming through.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
will be on the
pitching,
mound to
then
start the
hitting for
ninth inning, and his
Sacramento.
job will be keeping the
Number
ball game
62.
tied until the bottom half. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Ready once again, Jim
Now
Roberson.
batting, the center fielder.
And this
Jim
one's tapped foul at home
Roberson.
plate. Called strike two with the letters. 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Cross is up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Now the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Mathis has a play, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Digging in and looking for more,
Leading off for the
Joaquin
River Cats.
Castaneda.
Left
He'll
fielder,
start things out here in a
Joaquin
tie ball game.
Castaneda.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Joaquin Castaneda takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Hit back toward the mound. Steele ranges to his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel
right fielder,
Gonzalez.
number 3.
On the night, he's 2 for
Daniel
4 with a pair of singles.
Gonzalez.
2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Sneed moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game and more.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
takes
pitching
the
for
mound as he's
PCL.
been called upon to
Number
pitch.
24. Boomer Big Dog.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out
Leading
there.
off for the International League. Third
Turned on that
baseman,
one and crushed it. Just
Tyrone
pulled it a little
Pollard.
foul. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
The batter, catcher, Austin
Kelton will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming their direction.
Digging in for his second
Now
at-bat,
batting,
Adrian
second
Camacho.
baseman,
0 for 1 for him
Adrian
here in this one.
Camacho.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half.
Your
Ronaldo
attention,
Lopez enters to
Now
do the
pitching for
pitching
the
in the bottom.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-2 the final score tonight. So that just about does it for Harold
Fans
Reynolds,
are
Dan
final
Plesac,
line
and our
score.
crew. I'm Matt
For the victorious
Vasgersian. You've been watching
International
MLB
League
The Show.
All-Star.
For more, make
5
your way
runs,
on over to
7 hits.
theshownation.com.
They left one man on base.